Kentucky 12 of 20 from outside the arc as Cooley got the bounce. Finally, ETSU has gone man-to-man. 12 of 20 shooting will take you out of his zone every time. Lamb with a runner.
Yeah, we really can't overlook the fact that we've talked a lot about Terrence Jones as Liggins leads the break, but that guy right there, Deron Lamb, has played exceptionally well tonight as well, coming in off the bench for the first time.
This has been an incredibly impressive effort by this young Kentucky team in its regular season opener as they are rolling the Buccaneers at Rupp.
Fulfill your dream of becoming a teacher at Midway College. Whether you're just starting your studies or a working adult who wishes to return to the classroom, Midway College can work for you. Midway College's teaching program has areas of concentration in elementary, middle school, secondary, and special education.
My favorite thing about Midway is the small classes and one-on-one attention from the teachers. You're not a number to them, I'm Lisa, and everybody knows my name and I get help from them.
Find out more about how Midway College can work for you.
70-44, Cats on top of ETSU. Let's check in with Rob Bromley.
Dave, time for our UK Health injury report, and as it has been throughout the preseason and now as we start the season tonight, I guess you could say no news is good news. Everybody healthy over there on the bench, and certainly that's the way John Calipari wants to keep it with such a short bench. That's our UK Healthcare injury report.
Thanks, Robert. I think the one problem, though, is that ETSU has got a case of that Terrence Jones flu.
Yeah, let's make sure we keep Rob away from the bench, too. We don't want any of those players getting that laryngitis.
No interviews with Terrence Jones. Eloy Vargas back in the Kentucky lineup, along with Brandon Knight, DeAndre Liggins, Darius Miller, and Terrence Jones. And there's Jones. He got a hand on the ball, and he's going to force a turnover. Wow. Knight lost it back. And Miller commits the foul.
Well, the mistake that time by the young freshman Brandon Knight was the fact that there was a loose ball. Jones did a good job of knocking it loose, but he didn't try to pick the ball up. He tried to dribble out of the scramble. As you see here, just a good hustle by Jones, deflecting it, diving for the loose ball. And there you see trying to drive it before he knew that he was clear from traffic. But you got to like the hustle. All players diving, getting the loose balls.
You see Calipari talking to Deron Lamb as Cooley hits the first. Jones, 20 points, 5 of those offensive, or 20 points, 11 rebounds, 5 offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 3 steals, no turnovers. The only negative on his stat line, he's only 2 of 8 from the free throw line. That's what you call an impact freshman. Liggins. And Vargas with a nice tip, but he couldn't get it to go. Boy, what a frustrating night for Justin Tubbs. He had that lay-in, missed it. Then he gets tied up on the rebound, and the alternate possession goes to Kentucky.
Yeah, and that time almost looked like he expected more contact than he got on the drive and missed that layup.
Murray Bartow.
You may have heard Calipari yelling at Vargas about putting a certain part of his anatomy on the block and stay there. His derriere, if you will.
His feet. Nice move by Knight. And there's Vargas, who was muscled out of the way for the rebound. Brown got free in transition. And Isaiah Brown now with 21 to lead all scorers.
Now ETSU trying to match up in the zone. You can't fault them for trying. They've shown the 1-3-1, the 2-3, now a little bit of a matchup and some man-to-man. Just hasn't been able to find anything to work.
Miller couldn't handle the pass from Knight. And here's Brown again. Jones got a block. That's his second. Goodness gracious. Knight. And Liggins got it while it was up on the rim.
Checking in for Kentucky are Deron Lamb and Josh Harrelson. Coming out Miller and Vargas.
Darius Miller, Eloy Vargas check out.
Nice look up ahead to Brown and finishes. Kentucky just got caught a little slow getting back and getting their defense set in the half court. You want to get back, cover the basket, and then work your way back out on the floor, but you at all times have to see the basketball.
Deron Lamb, Josh Harrelson back into the Kentucky lineup. Cooley short on that three. And there's another rebound by a Kentucky guard as Knight brings it up. Jones for three. Whoa. we should have a cow cam is what we should have. He screamed at Brandon Knight, no, what's he going to do with it? Exactly what he did with it. Talking about Terrence Jones. Liggins, nice move. What a pretty play by DeAndre Liggins as he saw just a sliver of a spot and got through it. And most importantly, Kyle, he completed the play.
Yeah, and Kentucky the last couple possessions had kind of gotten away from attacking the basket. That's what made it even that much more important. They kind of started relying a little bit more on that outside shot. So saw an opening, attacked, and as you said, real important that he did finish it. You see, just driving, that step-through move again, off the glass, and then kind of loses his balance, and he and Tubbs get tangled up there. Just incidental contact.
The applause you heard during that replay as Liggins missed was for Terrence Jones, who gets a break on the Kentucky bench. Here's Cooley.
Now that won't make the coaches happy. They'll see that again on film session, I'm sure, next day.
Lamb, Miller, Harrelson, Liggins for Kentucky. Along with Brandon Knight. Here's Liggins trying to split the defense again. That time he gets called for traveling. Kentucky's 8th turnover. And one thing that we saw John Calipari say right there, and I would echo this, Kyle, that the one thing you don't like to see for Kentucky, Darius Miller is only 2 of 6 from the field. And Calipari just yelled at him to want the basketball. Yeah,
against that zone in the middle. You can't just stand there and take up space. You've got to flash to it, call for it, and present yourself every time the ball is moved that you want it, and then attack the basket.
Williams can't get the three to go. And here are the Cats in transition. There's Miller. And that's what the coach wants. And that brought a fist pump from the Kentucky bench.
Yeah, and Kentucky really needs that from Darius Miller. Even when other players are playing well, like Terrence Jones has been playing, Brandon Knight's been playing so well, he still has to insert himself in the offense at times and make himself present out there on the court. You don't want him disappearing.
Long three is up and in by Sheldon Cooley.
Cooley's not shy now. He's getting some shots up here the second half. Whether they're going in or not, he's taking them.
Nice look by Lamb as he found Miller.
But see, even with that, he got the ball, but he just didn't look like he had in his mind that he could score there. Just kind of took a shot that really didn't look like he was committed to.
Cooley missed that one, but chased down his own miss. And a second offensive rebound for the Buccaneers. Inside, it's J.C. Ward who gets free.
Yeah, bad decision by Josh Harrelson. Took himself out of the play by going baseline for the steal. Sometimes you just got to say that postman is going to get it. So hold your ground, get behind him, and then move your feet. You can't go for the steal, and if you don't get the steal, then you're giving up a layup.
Knight. Tough shot by Brandon Knight as he got it to go off the window. DeAndre Liggins diving into the press table.